What's going on, everybody, and welcome to an NBA recap presented by On The Break. The playoffs have been great this year. Let's take a look at what happened in the conference finals. We're going to head up to Boston where the Celtics are taking on the Indiana Pacers. In the third quarter, the Celtics got out to a nice lead. Here, Jason Tatum knocks down a three-pointer, and then a few possessions later, he drives through the lane for a layup to put the Celtics up by 11. But then the Pacers start to put things together. Naismith hits a three in transition, and then Tyrese Halliburton hits a tough shot to end the quarter. In the fourth, the Pacers start to get things rolling. Pascal Siakam faces up at the free throw line and knocks down the jumper. And then Tyrese Halliburton finds Pascal in transition for a dunk. The Pacers up by 3 with 8.5 seconds left. Jaylen Brown in the corner knocks down a tough shot to tie the game. The Pacers trying to get up a shot for the win, but the Celtics were all over that, and now we're headed to overtime. In overtime, Halliburton knocks down a three-pointer to give the Pacers the lead, but in the end, it was just too much of the Boston Celtics. Tatum gets the mismatch and lays the ball in, and then he knocks down a three-pointer to put the Celtics up by 4. On the other end, Jaylen Brown with some great defense steals the ball from Pascal Siakam, and that'll set up this play right here. Drew Holiday finds Derek White cutting to the basket, and that'll pretty much seal the deal. The Celtics pull out a win and a close one, 133-128 to take game 1 in this series. Now we're going to head over to Minnesota where the Timberwolves are taking on the Dallas Mavericks. In game 1, the Mavericks came away with the win, so now the Timberwolves trying to even the series in game 2. They were able to build a nice lead in the first half. Anthony Edwards knocks down a three-pointer, and then Kyle Anderson finds Naz Reid in the corner for another three, and then Anthony Edwards comes off a screen. He hits another three-pointer to help the Timberwolves build a 12-point lead going into halftime. In the third quarter, the Mavericks start to make their run. Anthony Edwards misses the shot, and Luka gets the ball in transition, finishes a layup. The Mavericks slowly walking down the Timberwolves. Luka with a step back three-pointer, and then he drives into the lane and finds Josh Green for a three-pointer to cut the lead down to 5. And then Kyrie finds Jaden Hardy for another 3 to cut the lead down to 2. But the Timberwolves still trying to hang on to their lead. Naz Reid hits a 3 right before the end of the third quarter. In the fourth, Kyrie stares his defender in the eye and knocks down a 3 right in front of him. Naz Reid trying to keep hope alive for the Timberwolves. He knocks down a three-pointer. And then Luka with a full court pass to Daniel Gafford, who pulls off an amazing finish falling to the ground. Anthony Edwards with a strong drive to the basket and finishes with a layup. But there goes that man again, Kyrie Irving, knocking down a clutch three-pointer to bring the Mavericks within 2. The Timberwolves with a chance to put the game out of reach, but Anthony Edwards turns the ball over, and that'll set up this play right here. Luka Doncic with ice water in his veins steps back and knocks down a three-pointer to put the Dallas Mavericks up by 1. Naz Reid with a chance to win the game, but he misses, and the Dallas Mavericks go into Minnesota and steal their second game in a row to go up 2-0 in this series. Now it's time for the top plays of the conference finals. At number 3, we're going out to Dallas where Anthony Edwards is rising up above and beyond defenders to throw it down at the rim. When he's driving down the lane, there's not much you can do once he takes off. At number 2, we're going out to Boston where Jaylen Brown saves the day for the Boston Celtics. He hits a tough three-pointer with the defender draped all over him right in front of the Pacers bench to tie the game and send it into overtime. At number 1, we're going out to Minnesota where Luka Doncic calls game for the Dallas Mavericks. He steps back with ice in his veins to knock down the three-pointer for the win on the opposing team's home court right in front of their fans, snatching the game right out of the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves, and then proceeds to let everyone in the arena know about it. Here is a look at the playoff bracket. We have reached the NBA Finals. The Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics. I'm excited to see who takes home the Larry O'Brien trophy and becomes NBA champions. We'd like to give a big thanks to everybody for tuning in to this episode of NBA Recaps. Be sure to like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel to stay tuned for more basketball content like this. And as always, have a great day.